Freddie Woolfork, Gifford Youth Achievement Center. Hello, Freddie.
Good morning, Bob. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm just sitting here just reminiscing over this past school term that we just finished our annual report here at the Gifford Youth Achievement Center, and I'm a part of it. And sometimes when you're down in the trenches, you really can't see the results of your efforts. Everybody else can see them. But when I stopped this morning and received in the mail my annual report, I looked at it and said, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. These are things that you do automatically to help others, and you move on to the next thing, never thinking about it again. Then all of a sudden you see it in an annual report. You say, man, we are more than an after-school program. And that's our slogan, because it's not just a cliche. It's not something we just say to be saying. When I look at this annual report, Bob, it really makes my heart skip a beat, and it skips a beat in a healthy fashion with joy to know that we have been blessed here in Indian River County to have such a facility of this sort to reach out to our children, reach out to our adults, to provide different types of activities. We just finished one this Saturday, over 850 book bags packed with supplies, Bob.
So did you pass them out then?
Oh yeah, Saturday we had from about 9 o'clock to about 12:30 or 1. We passed out over 850 book bags. We had a few left, and we still have a few left, and people are coming by. But if they come by on Thursday at 2 o'clock here to about 3:30, I have about 20 more that I can hand out to other individuals. So it's just a great feeling to know that particular effort was really appreciated by the parents and guardians of these kids. And you would say it's only a book bag and supplies. Why you make it such a big deal? It is a big deal, because those are funds that now they can divert to some other need that they have in their family, instead of spending on paper and pencil and markers and calculators and all the other stuff that goes along. But as I looked at this annual report, it reminded me of that particular program, which started 22 years ago with this backpack initiative, and it's still here. People have continued to give, and our partners, Disney Resort, Holy Cross Catholic Church, Northern Trust Bank, Cleveland Clinic, Piper Aircraft, Community Church, Living Lord Lutheran, Westminster Presbyterian Church, School District, Waste Management, Exchange Club, Rotary Club, I can go on and on. These are people who have been with us every step of the way, because they see the need for it. So the theme that we hear a lot during this coronavirus is we're in this, all in this together. Matter of fact, that's our theme that we had already before that came out. Ours just simply says, together we rise. And Maya Angelou had a piece, still I rise, but this says, together we rise. And what do I mean by that? It says here in the quote, say, just as the sun rises, so do we. Together we rise means it encompasses everyone who made an effort during the 2019 year for this great success. We want to take this opportunity to give our heartfelt thanks. Without you, our success would not be possible. And that's so true, Bob. Without our partnerships, our collaborations, our network, and our coming together, even during these times of coronavirus, this pandemic and COVID-19, we still see people caring. And that's a great quality to have in our midst. 22 years we've been doing this back-to-school bash, and guess what? This year here, Bob, was the largest donation that we had in those 22 years. Now, the 22 years were great, too, but this particular year here, people went doubly in their giving, and we were able to give this 850 book bags. We were able to give $50 gift cards to 100 middle and high school students, and $10 gift cards to elementary, 100 cards to them. So this year here, not only the supplies, but also the gift cards that's going to fill a void that those kids may have, It's just fantastic. And as I look through this book, it's important that I do want to, I'm going to thank our chairman of the foundation, GYAC Foundation, Mr. Todd Benell, and thank our chairman of the operation board, Dr. Deborah Long, and as well as our executive director, Angela Perry, and other staff. But it's just so great to look at this book and see these individuals, how they're giving up their time, volunteering, and helping programs such as the Gifted Youth Achievement Center move forward. I see one young lady here, Bob. She's been with us for 13 years, and she's just a joy to work with now. Her name is Alicia Monera, and Alicia is a graduate of Vero Beach High School, and she also attended GYC all of those years. And she's moving on. So that's a prime example of what our product is all about and how we are really making things work with the gifts that we are given. So it's good to see that they're still shining. Our program director, Curtis Webb, our senior program director, Teresa Baxter, myself, and others are all here to help individuals to be the best they can be. We thank also Mr. Bill Glavin, who in a building next door that we just opened up. You heard about the building. It's called Assist and Bill Glavin Educational Center, and that's another great piece to offer 200 more seats to more individuals. This annual report has so many great things, that going from board of directors, going to community workers, even the staff is a great important. We find out that staff is so important because they, too, have great ideas that they can infuse into our projects that we come up with. So don't leave them out. So I'm just happy. I'm just pumped, especially from Saturday, seeing those faces light up, seeing individuals say thank you. And I want to say to everybody who gave, I may not have called your name, but we appreciate you to the utmost. And, Bob, I think next year, we're going to try for 900 book bags. How about that?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, it's good, and especially when you're doing such a service of showing others. There's an old saying in the religious sect, it says, more blessed to give than to receive. I had a gentleman tell me he had never volunteered giving his time as he did this week, and guess what? He said it was the greatest feeling he ever felt in his life. So I want to thank you, Bob, for allowing me this opportunity to share this brief overview. And we are on it, and we're in it together.
All right. Freddie, as always, thanks for being on the show, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Freddie Woolfork, Gifted Youth Achievement Center.